What's going on, friends? In this video, we take a trip to Frankfurt in Germany to see Anycubic's latest flagship printer, the Kobra S1 Combo. This marks their entry into the very popular Core XY kinematic market, and this advanced printer offers multicolor and multi-material 3D printing capabilities along with active filament drying for improved print quality, delivering on what they're calling simple, one and done. Let's get straight on into this one.
You are watching a master at work.
This channel is sponsored by Polymaker and PCBWay, the best choice in filament and PCB manufacturing. Explore PCBWay's 3D printing portal. Easily upload your STL file and choose from a spectrum of exotic filaments for that special project. From PCBs to 3D prints, trust PCBWay.com for your unmatched quality and innovation. Visit them today at PCBWay.com. Here we are in Frankfurt, Germany at one of the world's largest 3D printing events, Formnext. This marks my fourth time attending this annual gathering, which consistently showcases the very best in additive manufacturing and the latest emerging technologies in this field. This year is no exception, with hundreds of companies showcasing their latest products. Among them is, of course, Anycubic, presenting their recently launched Kobra 3, featuring their unique multicolor add-on, the ACE system, which is also a filament dryer. Although we've already covered this in my interview with founder James while at Rapid in LA earlier on in the year, and then reviewed the unit, of course those links can be found below. However, back in Frankfurt, I spied something new, but also kind of familiar. Now friends, this is the Anycubic Kobra S1 Combo. It's a Core XY printer designed with a strong focus on user experience and value. The build volume here is a comfortable 250 by 250 by 250 millimeters, which is a nice change from the more common 220 beds. It reaches impressive speeds of up to 600 millimeters per second with a quiet 48 decibel print noise, so it's not going to disturb anybody nearby. Plus it features a single-handed disassemblable hot end. Yes, that's right, disassemblable hot end, capable of hitting temperatures of up to 320 degrees on the hot end, which opens the door to a wide range of filament materials. One of the standout features here is the ACE, the Anycubic color engine, which allows you to print up to 8 colors or materials, all within a single setup. And that's 8 depending on which you order, of course. The built-in active filament drying is a big deal too. Normally you'd need an external filament box, and these can get pricey once you start adding extra equipment. Anycubic made it easy and more affordable by integrating this right into the unit, and as far as I'm concerned, they're the only ones so far that have. As I've been mentioning in recent videos, hot end temperature is critical, especially when you're thinking about printing exotic materials, and even if you're not and it's not on your radar today, it will certainly be a factor in the future. Anycubic more recently has put the effort into reducing waste with their ACE lineup, increasing the purge and change speed, and all managed inside of the firmware. This printer in this case has an enclosed unit, and you will have the benefit of some carbon filtering, which is a nice touch for cleaner operation. It's been great to see that Anycubic have really been listening to the community and tuning into what different user groups actually want within a product. Too often I find myself wondering why some companies seem to head in what I call the wrong direction, but maybe I'm not their target audience, or maybe they're relying on outdated technology or software. But Anycubic seems to be pushing back against that trend, taking a good hard look in the mirror and moving forward thoughtfully. The Kobra S1 Combo comes with all the usual refinements, like RFID, LevIQ bed leveling, and some pretty smart features. We're talking AI-driven intelligence support that also includes things like spaghetti detection, belt tensioning adjustments, auto recovery, filament runout protection, and even a filament backup option. They've really packed a lot of practical tech inside of this machine. What's going on, friends? Sanford is back once again. We're at Formnext with Barry and Finn. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to meet you, sir, as well. So here we have the Anycubic Kobra S1. It's the new Core XY, long awaited, long overdue in fact, I would say, multicolour, 8-colour Core XY 3D printer from Anycubic. ACE unit here has a heated chamber inside of it, which is actually fairly unique to Anycubic. I don't think I've seen anybody else do it. So you're probably the first who's actually done the heated chamber. Like I said, we've got 8 colours, but what makes it really unique? What's the offering here? Is it on the price? Can you tell us the price yet?
No, not yet.
We can't tell you the price. Don't worry though. What else is in this printer that's going to be fairly unique?
The first one is structure Core XY, making printing stable. And the second one is multicolor printing, printing up to 8 colors. And the third feature is side drying feature, which make the filament being the most optimal state, bringing the most successful printing results.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, one thing that certainly stands out as far as I'm concerned is, like we said, the heated chamber, multi-color, Core XY. What's the build volume in this? 250 by 250?
And by 250.
By 250 again. Okay, we don't have a glass front on that. Good reason for that, obviously, with the with certain printers being smashed and stuff. This is quite long overdue. One of the really nice qualities to this printer, though, I would say, is the fact that you can use the ACE system on the other Kobra lineup as well.
Yes.
So the Kobra 3.
Yeah.
I've now seen that there's a Max now as well. That's a new printer at this show as well, right?
Yes, you see that over there.
I did see that over there. Yeah, that's not been talked about whatsoever actually. So this is obviously your new baby. Are we going to see a bigger one of these, or is this the size that you're going to stay at?
I heard that they're planning next year. He is telling somebody else.
Spoiler alert. So we may see a bigger Core XY from Anycubic next year. I'm glad you've at least told me that.
No, he told me that.
Okay. Okay, so you're working on something interesting. Okay, well, I won't let the cat out of the bag too much, so to speak. But this is your new offering. What price point do we think we're going to come in at with this? I know it's not set in stone, but where do you think you're going to be?
It's a very competitive price.
Okay, so the good news is the Anycubic Kobra S1 Combo will be certainly competitive. And if you've already got the Kobra, well, guess what? You could also use the ACE system to double up to give you 8 colours in the end. Anything else you want to say to the adoring public?
Come to Formnext and visit us on the booth.
Come to Formnext, we'll see you on the booth. Thank you to Finn, thank you to Barry. December, January time, we're going to be seeing this printer on the open market, so make sure you stick around for the next review. Good to see you guys. Thank you very much. I've been Sam Predis. This has been Formnext. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
You are watching a master at work.